Welcome back to the second episode of the story of Park's marriage contract set in the bustling city of Seoul in the year 2023. Our spotlight falls on Kang Dro, also known as the deputy CEO, but his real identity is Taeha. Renowned for his icy demeanor and ruthless approach, he oversees a major department store and stands as a key figure among the emerging leaders of the new generation. Taeha is also up for the position of CEO at SH Seoul, something we learn from Mr. Yoon, who is off schmoozing with Min Hae-suk on a boat. He indirectly hints at a wedding coming up, something that Taeha had completely forgotten about given how wrapped up he is in work. Min Hae-suk is determined to make it into the CEO position for herself, though, and is seemingly going to be playing the scheming mother role in this drama. It is here we cut across to the swimming pool at the hotel, where Taeha notices flowers and a strange girl floating in the water. This is none other than Yeon-woo. Taeha helps her out and takes Yeon-woo out the water. She is still alive, but when she awakens in this strange world, she calls Taeha her husband and hugs him tightly. In doing so, Taeha's heart rate starts increasing via his watch. Yeon-woo is convinced she is in the afterlife, having crossed the waters of forgetfulness, and tries to rationale what is happening, all whilst Taeha stands bemused and befuddled over what is going on. There are more important things happening here though, given the chairman Kang arrives for dessert with Taeha. He makes a big decision and tells Secretary Hong that he could pretend Yeon-woo is his wife. After all, with his grandfather needing surgery and desperate for him to get married, he suspects pretending he is already married to this crazy lady could be just the ticket to get him off his back. Yeon-woo is all dressed up in this lavish hotel room, and she is shocked at how beautiful everything is. She is greeted by Nare, the head assistant here. Yeon-woo greets her tentatively and is shocked when she is forced to undress, as these women help prepare her into a bridal gown worthy of being Taeha's bride. Even if it is pretend, Taeha seems to have picked up some of Yeon-woo's words from the past though, reciting about the god of the underworld just like she did. He helps her out with her shoe and the pair walk, hand in hand, down to see the chairman Kang to confirm this marriage. It all comes down to the big kiss and the pair to kiss, but Taeha puts his thumb on her lips to prevent a direct kiss. However, Yeon-woo faints. Everything seems to go well, as the chairman leaves to get his surgery. When he does, Yeon-woo awakens and finds herself in bed. She continues to call Taeha her husband, but he pulls away from her and tells her to stop this nonsense. He shows off outside and tries to give her a quick history lesson, including about the king's temple, and now they are not in Joseon times anymore. When Yeon-woo continues to try and touch Taeha, he eventually shrugs her off and tells Secretary Hong to deal with this. She is not even used to opening the doors properly. Therefore, Secretary Hong ends up phoning the doctor for her. Yeon-woo is distracted by the big world around her and how alone she is in this place. When Taeha's mother finds out, Hae-suk phones Tae-min, Taeha's brother. Unfortunately, he ends up in an altercation with Yeon-woo at a revolving door. He slips on his drink and ends up chasing her away. As for Taeha though, he cannot stop thinking about the encounter with Yeon-woo. Yeon-woo though, realizes the encounter with the strange shaman speaks more about her current fate, and how she will find something she wants far from home. A kid shows her the ropes and how to use money. However, he is taken aback when he gets a call about a meeting at his school. This woman who calls the kid who is his mother is forced to slam on the brakes when someone inexplicably rushes out in front of her car. In the morning, after a bad dream about Yeon-woo, Taeha receives more bad news. It turns out the surgery has been delayed for a month and the chairman is now going to be living with him for the time being. This means that Taeha needs to bring Yeon-woo back and keep this charade going for longer. Hae-suk starts scheming and wants to know everything about Yeon-woo and just who her son has married. Secretary Hong has had trouble tracking her down given there is no reports at the police station. However, she has been spotted at the convenience store on CCTV cameras, so off he goes. When Taeha shows up, he sees Yeon-woo at the window watching the kids inside eating noodles. Yeon-woo walks away but Taeha follows, asking her to be his wife for longer. He is shocked and even more so when he gets some cursing and a swift hit for his troubles. Everything does calm down though, and Tae-ha proposes a deal. He will greatly compensate her if she acts as his wife for just one day. She begrudgingly agrees and Tae-ha sets to work getting a team in place for hairstyling and costuming. After getting her some treats, Yeon-woo is shocked and confused over how a seatbelt works and how to get into this modern-day palanquin. The crazy car ride makes Yeon-woo nauseous, but she is given an identity all the same: Vanessa from Italy. Chairman Kang certainly takes a liking to Yeon-woo when she tells her fake story and answers his riddles. She pounces on the opportunity and decides to stay for a few more days since they are only just married. Tae-ha concedes and decides they should write an official contract to put all of this in writing. She is also told to stay upstairs. That night, Yeon-woo sneaks downstairs and looks for food. Only, she ends up finding ketchup and eats it right from the bottle. Tae-ha sees her by the fridge, but he is shocked given it looks like she has blood on her lips. In fact, things take a turn for the worse when she bows to apologize and gets sauce all over his cheek. This continues the next day when Yeon-woo turns the TV on and sees a historical drama playing. She is shocked and tries to find a way to speak to those inside the TV. However, when Tae-min appears, the pair end up talking and they recognize one another from the street. Things take an even more dramatic turn when both Tae-ha ends up having an accident, and Yeon-woo recognizes Min Hae-suk from her time in the Joseon period when she shows up at the door. We see the shaman who seems to have prophesied all of this, and she claims that there will be a fate that will repeat itself. Then it shows Chairman Kang opening a cabinet to reveal the picture of Yeon-woo from Joseon times that the old Tae-ha drew. The final intriguing shot shows Min Hae-suk reaching out and touching Yeon-woo's face, just as Tae-ha gets home. That is the end of the second episode recap. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.